Dear Little Boss, we're coming into the second game for this awesome night of NBR versus Sun State Roller Girls. As we welcome the Sun State Roller Girls swarm out onto the track. I'll let you listen to one as Dave as he introduces them. Number 2 team in Australia at the moment. Sun State Roller Girls swarm.
Yeah, and they're going to be taking on the number 3 team in Australia.
Well, as I pointed out to Johnny Pistol earlier, currently the teams number 1 and 2 in Australia at the moment because VRDL are overseas.
Yeah, that's true. Do you get to move up a notch if they're not up the?
They're not looking.
Alrighty, here's the Brawl Stars taking the track for their skate out.
The sensual and sexual Hero Gun, and of course, the equally delightful Raspberry Bullet. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Northern Brisbane Rollers!
I should introduce myself again. I'm Sweet Fanny Adams.
And I'm joining Sweet Fanny Adams for this one. My name is Denouncer Dude.
And here we go, folks. All very excited. Again, both teams on the line before the 30 seconds are called. 117 Chop Chop, 14 Christy Demons. There are 2 jammers. Chop Chop in the black and gold, Christy Demons in the blue and white.
Both excellent skaters. I can say Christy Demons, both offensively and defensively, very, very strong. Interesting to see what she brings to this first jam.
These 2 women have been fighting on the same team and against each other.
2 very strong ladies, actually. They have a lot of speed between them, and they're both, I find, excellent as jammers or blockers. So it's interesting to see these 2 against each other in the first jam. But Christy Demons manages to weasel her way through that wall of black and gold using the gap that they opened up to let Chop Chop through.
RG just not quite good enough at the front of that pack.
Oh, last minute cross track from Popular Pain goes slightly awry there as Chop Chop jumps out of the way. Christie now on her first scoring pass. Slips at the last second, calls it as she's falling.
I love that Christie would rather call the jam off than protect her buttocks from a painful fall. Wonderful defense there by the Sun State Roller Girls.
And as Johnny Pistols pointed out there, excellent priorities from Christie there. You need 2 hands to call off a jam. None of them is cushioning your fall.
From lying on your back. Number 8, Polly Crackers stepping up to the crew.
Polly Crackers is one of my personal faves. I love this lady. She's an amazing wee skater and just a lovely person from what I've been able to tell when I've met her. Number 41, Little G Unit. She played recently on the Pussy Whips against the Mustachio Nuts, doing a great job there. She's now through for lead jammer. And the reverse bridging is also coming out from the Brawl Stars.
Lashy taking her outside there.
Yeah, Polly Crackers still not through this pack. This is amazing to me.
Back into the pack. She is through for her initial pass.
And here.
Now Janet is having a hell of a time on her scoring pass. She is getting reabsorbed into this pack left and right. Did she call that off before the cut occurred?
Work there by Rose Ruin.
There was a cut right at the very end. She was straddling. She passed another skater during the straddle and she'd started the call off, but the 4th whistle had not sounded, so
Stars back on, bums in the band.
there you go. Giving Maserati a power jam start. Now she is another blocker and a hell of a blocker.
Maserati on a power jam. You know what? Powerhouse.
It's not really what you want against you. Here we go. She's digging deep. She's got Christie Demons and Beth Adder and Popular Pain. Oh my God, they've actually taken Maserati to her knees. That is amazing work from these ladies. But that's what Maserati is all about. She just digs on in and keeps plowing through.
Maserati is
The teammates just standing to the side, letting her through.
They're going to let her take this pounding because she can take it. And Popular Pain is getting sent for a low block on that one. So if your strategy is to hang your jammer out to dry, this is the jammer you want on that. It should make Maserati's life slightly easier.
And there's that reverse bridging that we saw earlier in the
Now this pack has just gotten very mixed up.
It's a wonderful tactic with the new rule set.
And that,
Bit of space there.
You can't just skip around people if you want to do it. You have to.
so that twosome of Christie Demons and Beth Adder was amazing. And oh my God, where the hell did G Unit come from? She tore her way out of that bin.
Maserati knows she doesn't have the pace to outstrip Little G.
Not a problem. All right. Early days yet. Brawl Stars are on 8. The Swarm 10 points.
It is early days, but you know, neither one of these leagues is going to hold back energy-wise. I think they're both coming into this full on.
I think we're going to see everything that they have got to give.
Number 1, 2, Rose Ruin.
It is. For those that might not be familiar with the Queensland dynamics, there's been a long-standing rivalry between these two leagues. It's gotten much kinder over the last year.
Certainly has, and NBR definitely showing a great deal of consideration in allowing a large number of last-minute substitutions for the B-grade teams.
Now pack is moving at quite a pace. Nice hit there by the
What pack? That's a mess.
That is, that's a track. That's not a pack, it's a track. They're all over the place.
Oh, but there goes Trauma Junkie. Managing to just call that off before Rosarin hits at the back of the pack.
But in like 3 second snips.
Brawl Stars taking the lead back. I think we could be seeing this quite a lot this evening.
I'm all about the ball.
Brandy Snaps now up for the Brawl Stars with Polly Crackers is back. And we've got short packs. Each team has one player in the bin.
1 point the difference, the non-with the rollers.
We've got Beth Adder, Iron Thighs, and Annabelle Lecter for the Brawl Stars. Cookie Cutter, Blockadale Dundee, and Carly Lucas for the Swarm. Brandy Snaps is having some trouble there. Polly Crackers takes to the outside but gets waterfalled by Annabelle Lecter and Beth Adder. Oh, Oh, great recovery. Neither jammer is through it. This is a full lap with neither jammer through.
Cookie cutter there at the front, and there is carnage out there on turn one.
It's like that.
We have a cut major on Polycrackers. She did not see Annabelle Lecter racing backwards. Brandy Snaps finally through.
Major on the turn of corner 3.
And this is what Brandy
Sunstate has not been baited to a stop. So this pack is still moving. Chop Chop has just come back
Straight into defense. Just
from the bin, and she is all over Brandy Snaps.
straight away. Chop Chop will never give up.
Unfortunately, oh my God, great work. Brandy Snaps been taken to the ground, but bounces.
Bounces.
Is she bounced?
Brandy Snaps does not have a lot of weight behind her, but what she has in tenacity makes up for it.
so that Brandy Snaps can overtake it.
Oh, now this line of Sunstate is just stringing out to a point where they could not engage.
Quite easily slips with the inside. Foot 5, that points up on the board.
Yeah, if anyone's going to
Brawl Stars are working this 10-foot connection to the pack. Brandy Snaps is digging in, getting ready to take the hits. Lucas is all over her. Blockadile is all over her.
Holding it at Lucas, smashing a cookie cutter, hanging back to Bridge to make sure they stay
A little distance there.
That was amazing. That was incredible to hold Brandy up for that long. But now we see the bridging behind the pack, which NBR are doing so well tonight. Taking Polycrackers all the way to the back, and then they form a wall right in front of her. It's going to be really interesting to see if the bridging back from the pack makes such a difference in this game.
Yes.
Because it made an enormous difference in that first game. But I know that the Swarm will have been warned. But NBR have been obviously practicing that tactic. You've slightly perfected it. It's a beautiful, beautiful play to watch.
And I think both leagues keep an eye on each other, and they're both are very tactical.
And they're very responsive to whatever tactics their opposition brings. So you'll notice them adapting as this bout goes on. Rose Ruin being held up there by Brutal Deluxe until Long Lash Massacre and Beth had a waterfall up. Then Maserati comes and just sweeps that wall. Unfortunately, Rose Ruin not in place to take advantage of it.
Little G unit making her way halfway through the pack before anybody realizes. It's up to Rose now to stop Little G.
It is. Don't like your chances, especially not on this floor.
Little jammer on jammer action here.
There you go. She's getting it. Giving a little push. Alright. And just over 8 minutes in, the Swarm are still on 10 points, and the Brawl Stars have extended their lead out to 30 points.
All right, we're pulling a team timeout here for the Northern Brisbane Rollers, I believe. Yes.
This will be the first team timeout call before the bout. Yeah, you're right. Rose Ruin's all about getting in your head. She'll get up in there and dig around and get rid of what she doesn't want and put stuff in there that you don't want. She's wonderful at that.
Well, it's a fine start for NBR, and for both leagues, actually, I must say. The points obviously going NBR's way at this point.
But everyone has points on the board.
Yeah, good start for them, good start for both. And, for people that might not know more of the history of these two, Northern Brisbane Rollers, a lot of way back when, Sunstate, they split off and formed NBR. Some of the girls from Sunstate left. So there was a bit of a thing there. I don't think NBR has ever won a bout against Sunstate in the
Not yet. So it's been a few years because Sunstate were the first league in Queensland. They were one of the first 3 leagues that formed around Australia. 2007 was when roller derby came back to Australia. So they were one of the leagues out there, which generally means that they're going to be splinter groups, break-offs. Will happen as other groups start forming because you get the people with the knowledge decide, hey, I'm going to try this somewhere else. So but there has been a bit of player ping pong. I've noticed there's a few players changing different leagues here and there. People who were originally with NBR, now with Sunstate, vice versa.
I think that's helped mend some fences as well.
I think so.
It doesn't take away from good action on the track. Both leagues still bringing it.
In between the whistles, it is on.
Yes.
Polly Crackers and Trauma Junkie taking quite a nice little offensive line there to make sure that she's popped Polly Crackers into her wall. Because now Polly Crackers has 2 walls to get through. Trauma Junkie hopefully only has 1 wall to get through. Oh, the bridging back from the pack. So now Polly Crackers has more space to cover. But Trauma Junkie is not having any joy getting through this wall at the front, eventually. First jammer to get through a pack before she hits the full lap. These packs are amazing. There we go. We've got the Swarmer trying to speed this up because they think that Polly Crackers has got the speed here. Now, she's not familiar with the floor, so that could work against her. Trauma Junkie is coming up on her point-scoring pass. Brawl Stars picking up some speed to try to make a difference. Trauma Junkie finally coming through.
Getting some hips past there. Trying to get a couple.
Yes, and she gets 2 points there. That was a lot of work for 2 points.
It was. It was a lot of work by everybody. The pace of that track.
That was amazing. And that's not even one of their fast packs. I've seen both these teams.
I've seen huge, yeah.
These teams.
I think Tropic Carnage, we saw some crazy speed packs.
We saw some insane weathered refs on the inside. We're looking a little dizzy. Sometimes you see the guys on the outside will just give it up because they know they can't keep up. Oh, Chop Chop for Sun State. She is one of their key players. She is through. Brandy Snaps is caught up by Rose Ruin. And oh, damn it. A beautiful pivot to get past her. Gorgeous little hip transition. That was fabulous. But the little slip at the end. I don't believe Chop Chop has managed to catch up with the pack to score any points yet. This is how fast these packs are moving. I guess it's the next best thing. If you cannot get your jammer through, then keep that pack moving so the other jammer cannot score points.
Right.
Now they're coming up. She might get ghost points at this point. As soon as there is a no pack, she has got their points. Oh, Popular Pain knocks Chop Chop out until Maserati comes and clears up Poppy. And there you go, Brandy Snaps at the back of the pack. She's scored at least 1 point there.
Popular Pain takes that Chop Chop. Popular Pain gets bumped by SSRG. Maserati jumps in. Whammy! I was like,
The crowd loving the physical action here tonight.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a full-on physical game because with everyone having the speed and the strategy, they're going to need to hit each other to make a difference. And I'm pretty sure we're playing no retreat, no surrender here. Take no prisoners, people.
All right, we've got an official time.
Already an official review.
you can see both of the alternates running straight in the middle of the track. They're now going to argue with the referees, and one of them will win.
I do. I want a floor reporter. I don't like this sending a ref out to tell the commentators what's going on. I want someone out there to tell. I'm too impatient for that, man.
I don't mind. Oh, you want a microphone out
I
there?
want a mic out there now.
I've tried to do that before. Going out there with the wireless, you usually get nothing but stink eye from the refs. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Try growing boobs. It seems to have worked for me. In fact, I could probably lend you a set.
Yes. But
They sell bras with them built in now.
Never gotten a microphone in the middle of a ref pack when they're talking about a review.
Oh, I don't take the mic into the middle of a ref pack. I have it behind my back.
Okay.
I stick my head in, I listen, and then I turn away and give the feed.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You do not stick a mic in a ref's face
Oh, yeah,
while he's working, people. That's when you discover that zebras are really big, furry piranhas. They would kill your ass. Oh, here comes Number Cruncher. She's obviously the spare ref for this bout. She's got her knee pads on in case she's needed. Much like Krug's was for the last one.
Krug's wasn't rocking the knee pads, though.
Wasn't he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Review was about the Sunset Roller Girls. Believe that the NBR jammer should have got a cut truck maker. None of the refs saw it.
All right. So hopefully, do we hear the in-house announcers on our DNN feed? I can't tell. Sunset Roller Girls believe they saw a cut by the NBR jammer.
But none of the refs.
None of the refs saw it. If they don't see it, they cannot call it. Oh, there is Iron Thighs caught behind a wall of black and gold. While Lady Killer, I believe that is Lady Killer, number 11, who is getting hammered by Brutal Deluxe just at the moment, and then cleaned up by Christy Demons.
Iron Thighs take it out from nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Iron Thighs is not an easy one to contain either. That's why when you said she was stuck behind, I was like, how's that happen? She's like a cannonball.
Yeah.
She's normally just rolling right through.
Exactly. She just does need a little bit of momentum. So if you manage to wall on her good and close so she can't get up the swing, that's how you contain her. You give her that inch, though,
she got that
she'll
inch on
make
that
you
last one.
regret it.
She's taking good advantage of it as well.
And she is.
Polly Crackers holding the outside. Polly Crackers does not give up her point, but Iron Thighs scores 3 points there for the Northern Brisbane Rollers.
And Polly Crackers is great like that. She's small and fast and agile.
It was really nice, too, to actually see Polly Crackers on Iron Thighs there. One of the smaller players out there. Doing the reverse block, keeping her hips away from Iron Thighs. So Thighs did not get Polly Crackers' point. All right, I wonder how much we're going to see the pivot line in this game. Chop Chop caught behind that wall of popular pain. She's got Christy Demons on her. Christy is sent for going counter-directional, I believe. Oh, Trauma Junkie caught up on Cookie Cutter's patootie. Wouldn't have thought she had one, but there you go. Oh, look at how much work it is taking for any of these jammers to get out of the pack. Rose Run taking Trauma Junkie all the way to the back. Backwards bridging. That's a lot of ground for Trauma Junkie to have to make up. Oh, 2 laps. Unbelievable, but Chop Chop is through for lead. But here comes Trauma Junkie. Brawl Stars are going to want to keep this thing rolling and try to stop Chop Chop from scoring points. Chop Chop knows she's got a second or 2 to hit it and quit it, and she does. And she took the 3.
The jam called by Chop Chop there. 3 points to the side.
All right, little G unit, number 41 for the Brawl Stars. Stepping up against Maserati. Now, these ladies have very different styles, so it's going to be interesting to see what works for who. G-Unit's got the advantage in the pack. She's got 3 of her friends. She only has to get past 2 of Sunstate. But those 2 are Lady Killer and Polly Crackers, so let's see what they can do.
That's one.
Oh! Lady Killer just managed to tick G-Unit out. Lady Killer goes down, but G-Unit had spun around, did not see it, could not re-enter.
Maserati desperately trying to get back there.
Maserati very clever. I'm so glad to see that. The worst thing a jammer can do is go to the bin. So if you have to crawl your ass back to avoid the cut.
She crawled it. She worked hard.
But no, Muzz has been set for a cut. Now we've got Polly Crackers is down. She is not getting up. She is crawling herself off the track. Now HP Shovecraft has waved the paramedics on, but Polly Crackers has taken herself off the track. The jam is not called off.
Little G's just been sent to the bin, so we got a power jam.
Oh, jammer tag, and there's the evil back bridge. I love that thing. That is just magic. Oh, Maserati facing those insane fluid walls. Oh my God, look at G-Unit caught up on Rose Ruin. It's one very, very slender little girl holding up another very slender little girl, now that I mention it. But these just amazing skating from the pair of those ladies out there. Maserati digging deep, trying to cope with the battery from the World Blue. And eventually Maserati fights her way through. I don't think I've ever seen that woman have to fight so hard.
To get on through, yeah. G-Unit there. Going to the back, starting it over.
Do a do-over? Is that what you're saying?
No, she just...
doesn't matter. We passed. So we have no lead jammer at this point in time. Full 2 minutes, and I think these jammers are going to fill every second of this 2 minutes. Oh my God.
I mean, it looked like little G was starting to go to the back, and then suddenly realized, and then it almost looked like Rose didn't realize that she had thought she had cut, and so I don't know what's going on there.
All right, cool. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on that track. And we have our second official review for the evening already.
Tied 2 minutes. Now she just follows it up, puts the jammer star on, and steps up to the crease to smash it out again. Jesus, good to see her back fighting it out in the Sunday Roller Girls. So we have the pleasure to have Number Cruncher, one of our esteemed local refs, with us in the commentary box. She's out there with the referees now, finding out exactly what the dispute is all about. But
I am intrigued as to what they're talking about there. Because we don't have the Swarm's captain out there. Rose Ruin is still talking to her teammates. But obviously she's confident that Slaughtered Order is got this well in hand.
Don't let that stop you turning up. So the North Brisbane Rollers are just checking that penalty on Iron Thighs is correct.
Okay. So I was wondering about that myself. Iron Thighs was sent to the bin, and Brawl Stars
Are contesting it.
are contesting.
Yes.
It's nice to have all your blockers on the track. It's where they're the most effective. Ooh, what's happening? Colonel Paddock is approaching the box. Confirming with one of our NSOs, Chewy Tobacco. The ninjas of Derby. If they do their job, you don't notice they're there. Which is kind of sad, because no one buys them drinks at the after party.
Oh, I think I bought Chewy a drink.
Yeah, I bought Chewy a drink too. What am I saying? No one likes Chewy a drink. That man is covered.
He's been taken care
He's
of.
done. Pick yourself another NSO. Any NSO at any time. Buy them a freaking drink, people.
Is that going to be
no
a
officials?
thing, buy an NSO a drink night?
We're going to make some sort of event. I will get the official Hot Sauce Committee onto it, and we'll try to make some sort of event. Because they do their job right. You don't notice they're there.
That's true. The
But
ninja
if they're not
very
there,
good. Yeah. It would all
not
fall
good.
apart. It would fall apart.
And I like Derby, people.
All
Oh,
right, Brandy snaps.
and Rose Rowan taking a very offensive stance there. Tried a little tap. Brandy doesn't matter, but she's got Beth out all over her. Rose Rowan is stuck there. Now Brandy Snaps is right up against that wall of black and power. She's got Bracket out on D. Rose Ruin.
Brandy snaps always giving it that patented tiptoe behind the
I
wall.
know, it's
She
amazing.
just kind of tiptoes and keeps pushing.
And somehow it just works. Little by little, she gets herself through. Now Rose Ruin is through for lead.
Last I checked, Dave, Grievous bodily harm.
Oh, Brandy Snaps getting a can opener from Carly Lucas.
Taking it.
But there is Brandy Snaps.
Grievous. But
Yeah, here we go. The Brawl Stars want to keep this moving. They don't want to get broken up. But the Swarm are doing it. Rose Ruin has got herself the 3 points.
Hitting that back row, scoring run. Putting up her 4 points on the board, calling up the jam, closing the gap to 19 points to do.
Alrighty.
what we call a unit and
So we're not quite at half-time in this first half. The Swarm are up to 24 points to Brawl Stars 43.
You know, that's a very good point. I keep forgetting to mention the score. Not realizing that I don't think our cameras are seeing the scoreboard.
No, they are not. I checked it before. The big camera misses out on turn 3. So if anything fancy and schmancy happens there, you might need to describe it. Little camera, it's a bit hazy on turn 2, but then kind of from this angle, everything's hazy on turn 2 because there's all these officials in the way. Like I almost didn't see Trauma Junkie burst through as lead jammer. Oh, okay. Now our jammers are getting there for shiz happening.
Yes, here we
Both
go.
jammers through. Chop Chop racing to try
when she gets your eyes,
to draw back in. Trauma Junkie's lead. I'm losing words.
Shadow, yeah, over that shoulder, having a look.
Maserati has dropped back looking as if she's trying to help, but
There's a few. She got 2 or 3.
awesome call by Trauma Junkie. She managed to take the 4 and stop the Swarm from scoring any.
And in her first jam of the evening,
Ooh, now we've got number 45, Cookie Cutter for the Swarm.
now it's just they're like, all right,
She's got nothing but blue wall in front of her. And Iron Thighs, giving me this look.
Yeah.
I can't tell what that is, but even from behind her, I can tell Thighs is giving that woman a look. I don't think I want to be on the receiving end of that look. No, I definitely wouldn't.
Patented Iron Thighs stink eye.
Joining in with her teammates to make sure that they have got Cookie Cutter contained. Iron Thighs.
Yeah, Iron Thighs giving as good as she gets.
Oh yeah, Blockedar goes in for a big hit. And that was a good cross track. Thighs rides it off.
That's right, Iron Thighs taking the lead on this one.
There goes Iron Thighs on her scoring pass. Cookie Cutter managing to slip through there.
Nice work on that dance by Cookie Cutter after that pack. That was awesome.
Very nice little. And Iron Thighs has cut and she is off to the bin. So now Cookie Cutter has got herself a power jam.
Not a good thing right now for NBR. Oh.
Nope, not at all. But they do manage to knock Cookie out. Thankfully, the Swarm are in place and managed to stop the Brawl Stars from yielding her back.
Cookie staying to the middle of that track. She's not going out again.
Yeah, she's not taking a risk on those edges because the Brawl Stars know how to play the edges. She's got to deal with G-Unit, Beth Adder, and Long Rash Massacre. She attacks the middle of that wall. It was beautiful. It was right in that little gap of the lovely, lovely legal target zone. Now they've only got the 3 blockers out there, so those little gaps will turn up, and Cookie Cutter is the kind of skater who can turn herself to take advantage of the gap when it arises. We've got some out-of-play action sending Beth Adder to the bin. Cookie Cutter is doing some good work here. She's digging deep. She's got 17 seconds left in this jam to try to take another 5 points and help close that gap.
Manages to stay in on that.
Man, she rode that hard around the outside. Iron Thighs back on the track. The Swarm eyeballed her good and hard, managing to get together.
All right, there we go.
All right, and another 2 points.
These power jams will just flip the score, you know, right when you think like
Absolutely do. Beautiful. All right, so we are back. The Swarm is at 43 points to Brawl Stars 49.
Brandy snaps up on the line to do a little tiptoeing on this black and gold wall.
By 20, 30, 40 points, and then one good jam later, especially with a player like Cookie Cutter.
So she's got Chop Chop. And there's Slaughter Daughters taking Chop Chop to the side for just a little word while people are having a chat.
And not disputing one of the
Official timeout.
We do have an official timeout is going on.
exactly what's going on. Looks like all our raffle tickets are being claimed now, which is good news. This is a good opportunity to bid in a shout out for one of our sponsors, Berserk, an alternative online store specialising in alternative fashion for puck to pin up, and a proud sponsor of the Northern Brisbane Rollers. Go check out Berserk on Berserk.
Hard to know exactly what's going on because we've already had official reviews. We didn't have all captains and alternates in there. Maybe it was just a clarification.
Maybe a point thing. You never know. Here she goes. She's running back. She's running her way back through to the desk.
But by the time we find out, the jam is going to be on and I'm not going to care anymore because stuff will be happening. It's a beautiful thing about Derby. You must learn. This is life, people. Move on.
Yep, keep up or you'll be left behind.
All right, Chop Chop. Crouched and poised, ready to spring.
The crowd doing the chop chop.
Doing the chop chop chop. I don't think you can see that on the cameras, unfortunately. Brandy snaps. What a world to be caught behind. She's got Lady Killer facing off. She's tipped up, but look how far that moves. It's a teeny tiny step, and look how effective. Chop Chop. Getting absolutely hammered by Christy Demons. Takes it and keeps going. Brandy snaps now, chasing down Chop Chop. And this pack is moving, and I think Brandy has got the speed on this field. She has definitely brought that lead in.
Brandy Snaps got
yes! And Chop Chop did not call that off quite in time, I think. No, Brandy Snaps, no!
Not the goods for NBR here. Another power jam sitch.
All right, let's have a look at our scoreboard. She did get 2 points there. Swarm are at 46 and the Brawl Stars are at 51. So Rose Ruin is stepping up to take the power jam for the Swarm.
To get the Sunstate Roller Girls.
Facing off against Long Lash Massacre, Iron Thighs and Christy Demons. Iron Thighs and Christy Demons working together. Oh my God.
Holding her so far.
As long as everyone can stay in play. Now, unfortunately, I think a little tiny bit of push there from Iron Thighs actually helped carry Christy Demons out of bounds after she made that block, allowing Rose Ruin to come back in, but she has taken a no pass, no penalty, so she is not lead. And we have a multiplayer block sending Long Lash Massacre.
All right, we just hit tie score 51-51.
Tied score. Oh, Iron Thighs carrying Rosarum to the outside. Blockadar Dundee and Masochist Mel getting in there good and quick to stop her from yielding back. Now Sunstate Roller Girls have just taken the lead.
56-51.
Defense though by Iron Thighs and Christy Demons.
Christy Demons pulling up a little short there. She obviously thought she was closer to the outside line than she was.
Stop the floods of Noah's Ark.
Here comes Brandy Snaps being yielded back, and she's going to have to face Blockadar Dundee. She's got Lady Killer, Masochist Mel, and Maserati. Oh my God, no. No, please no. Until Christy Demons was on Muzzer and blocked her out of the wall. It's amazing. Here comes Rose Ruin, another scoring pass. Brandy Snaps is through for lead. Oh, Christy Demons just sitting in Rose Ruin's lap. I love this. I tell people, you sit on them, that's what I mean. Literally, sit on them.
Fill that lap. Do not allow them to move.
No. Very hard to run when someone is sitting on your goddamn legs.
Yeah, vertical sit.
Oh my God. There we go. Brawl Stars have crept another 3 points on there. They're up to 54 points, but the Swarm have taken it ahead to 70 points.
This is getting good, ladies and gentlemen. We still got a full
Trauma Junkie
year to go.
in the blue and white
We got number 42
for the Brawl Stars. Chop Chop, black and yellow for the Swarm.
7. Chop Chop.
Interesting little change of tactics there. I don't know what Chop Chop was pointing to, but it made Trauma move, and then Chop Chop. Oh, Chop Chop until she gets caught up on Poppy LaBelle. Poppy LaBelle.
Working out for Sunstate here.
Oh, Carly Lucas off to the bin.
So quickly. She was there like 3 seconds ago.
Oh, Trauma Junkie hanging in and getting running, but Chop Chop is already back in the pack for a scoring pass. She's facing Poppy LaBelle.
Looks like a no.
Now, a lot of these blocks that are carrying the ladies out also take the initiator down with them because that's a slip on this floor. It does then give the jammer the opportunity to jump straight back in front of you.
Sunstate Roller Girls just inching that lead a little bit more before the halftime break.
Ooh.
Oh, look who's on the line.
Yeah, there's Muzz and Christy having a chat. I love it. Mid-game, tight game, hard game. Let's just have a little chat. Because it doesn't get real until that whistle goes. Yeah.
Mind you, we don't know what they were saying.
True. It could have been die, bitch, die.
With a big smile on it.
Smile, so the crowd thinks you're being lovely. Christy joining her wall to help contain Maserati. Let's see how long that works for. Muzzer's working. She's pushing. But Christy is through. Now, whoa. Muzz broke it apart and they waterfalled in front of her.
Not easy to hold my body back.
Oh, even G-Unit's getting a good push on.
She's like a snowplow with
And the thing I love about Muzz, you give her enough room. She doesn't have the fastest sprint, but you give her just enough space, she winds up some awesome speed.
Yeah.
I believe Liberty's going into mid for a low block major, but I could be incorrect.
All right. So another 3 points there for the Brawl Stars. They're going to try to slowly creep this lead back.
That's right. That'll bring
They've
us
got
up
3 more minutes in this first half.
57 for the Brawl Stars, 74 for Sunstate.
Oh, Polly Crackers. Now she's got a full pack of Brawl Stars blockers there. She's got Popular Pain, Beth Adder. She's got, oh, sorry, not a full pack. Trauma Junkie was just jumping in to fill the gap. While Slaggity Ann bridged them all up and then joins the wall of pain. Well, Trauma Junkie, low block to dodge and bolt there. Trauma Junkie's still fighting. But Trauma Junkie has managed to just get her hips past, and she is lead. She hasn't left the pack clearly though. Polly Cracker still having a chance to force her to call this.
She can make her way around.
And yes, Trauma Junkie is going to call it.
Trauma Junkie was taking a beating on that one, down a couple of times.
She slammed good and hard.
Right back up though, right back up every time.
She got lead jammer. She knew she was safe, so it's very lucky there for North with the roll because Polly Crackers could smell those points. And there's 17 points the difference.
Christy Demons back up jamming for the Brawl Stars against Chop Chop for the Swarm. Oh, Lady Killer was trying to do something there, arm in the wrong spot. Nice defensive positioning. What is Christy trying to do? Because Christy's just going to run straight into the wall of black. I don't know how this can help, but time is in the Brawl Stars. Is not in the Brawl Stars' favour. She needs more time to score points. Don't play silly buggers. There she goes. Yeah, Christy Demons has got to try to ride down Chop Chop. Not going to be easy. The points are closest to Chop Chop. Is she going to call it before Christy gets points? I think she did. Let's have a look. Yes. Oh, one more jam. One more jam.
One more jam before the half, yep.
I'm sure this game went quicker than the first game.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Time is
already?
flying.
Yeah.
Ooh, Slaggity Ann stepping up to jam for the Brawl Stars. Pack advantage to the Brawl Stars as well. I've got Iron Thighs, Beth Adder and Annabelle Lecter against Lady Killer and Cookie Cutter for the Swarm.
Both girls hit the pack relatively.
Rose Ruin taking a ride on Annabelle Lecter. Slaggity Ann pushing through Lady Killer and Cookie Cutter.
Heaps of pushing.
She is digging in those toes. We have almost no pack. Oh no. Rose Ruin is in the bin.
No.
This is what the Brawl Stars need. Oh no for the Swarm. Oh yeah for the Brawl Stars. Bring it home this half on a power jam. Can the Brawl Stars get the Swarm to stop?
Yep, they're just going to slow this right down.
Yep, here we go. We've got Dodge and Bolt and Cookie Cutter. Only two. There goes Slaggity Ann. She takes 5 points.
What a way to end the half. Give a power jam back to tie up the score here.
And she's going to have time too. Given the time on the clock, Rose Ruin will be back on the track just before the end of this jam. Dodge and Bolt digging in. Taking Slaggity Ann to the outside. Now let's watch the yield. Yep, Brawl Stars bringing it up. Oh, now gets taken out by Maserati. Your luck is no fun.
Here we go.
Rose.
Rose back on track. 38 seconds left.
No lead jammer at this point in time. We're going to the end of the 2 minutes. Slaggity Ann is up. She's facing Maserati. Dodge and Bolt. Oh my!
Massive hit.
God, was that Iron Thighs?
No, I think
It was a puppy. Who knows?
that was a huge
Someone
hit.
in blue made Rose Ruin get airborne.
She's not the only girl that can put the pain.
There we go. There's halftime.
Oh my God. That was fantastic. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds, just see last points go up. Brawl Stars are on 67 and the Swarm 76, 9 points in it. 15 minutes.
Nice work.
Take a breath, have a break.
It was like we were just watching that. Rose is skating forward, skating.
This is where all the action's happening. I think I told everyone before this game started that this is one of the best games.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start the second half of the epic game of the season.
And if this game is
Refs have just finished the safety check. Teams are going to be lining up. This baby's going to be on. We're starting off Brawl Stars, 67 points to the Swarm, 76. There is 9 points in this.
So check it out. Keep your eye.
Christy Demons in the blue,
Carnage, the Queensland
Chop Chop in the black. Eyeballing something.
Yeah, we'll have to see who's had the readies on the half, on the break there. Who got the talk?
Who got the firecracker up the butt? People are watching everything. People are watching live. Any false starts? No. Oh! Shot top going for a great gap until I think that was everyone falling foul of the floor there. Christy Demons has been yielded all the way to the back, but are they getting the wall in front of her in time? Oh, Chop Chop through for lead. Christy Demons holding her head. Chop Chop trying to make the pack eat the baby, but Christy just jumps on past it. No. She has always been one of my favorite skaters.
Christy Demon's handling that very well.
She's a stylish lady.
Those are stripy socks. Are those stripy socks she's wearing?
Oh my god, those are like boy socks.
That's awesome.
Maybe they are what give her secret power. I don't know. I shouldn't mock the sock. Are you even wearing socks? Ah, Jesus, wet man. How white is your leg?
Yeah, well, that's why I've got the sock tattoo. Because you got the stripes on there.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yes, it works. I've got the old sports sock stripe tattooed on.
So you always look like you're wearing socks. Little G Unit pushing against this wall. Rose Run taking down Miss Laggity Ann. G Unit through for lead.
Nicely skated there by
Rose Run held up behind Popular Pain. Long Lash Massacre until again this floor. That was Massacre finding a slidey spot.
That's right, that can spread out across the quarter of the
So now Rose Run is through. G Unit trying to come up and score points. Brawl Stars trying not to take up too much speed.
Pack going pretty quick though.
Early skaters respond so quickly.
Look at the defense on that. It looks like we've got a G called 4 points.
Not
4 points to G.
Not taking any chances calling it there.
That's all right. Brawl Stars winding that lead back in, 71 to 76 now.
Got done for a penalty at the end of that jam as well. So one blocker apiece in the bid for both of the respective
Trauma Junkie,
teams.
number 42, facing us up against Lady Killer, number 11. Oh, Brittle Deluxe is all over Lady Killer. She's eyeballing that. Lady Killer looking for that gap. Christy Demons and Brittle Deluxe slam that close, but leave a tiny gap on the inside. You did not leave a gap.
Wonderful skating there by Lady.
Here is Trauma Junkie. Oh, duck dodge. We meet Polly Crackers. And then falls into Maserati. Here comes Lady Killer on a scoring pass. Trauma Junkie just leaving the pack. Lady Killer steps through, no opposition. No one was ready for her.
Do you reckon she's going to go for the Grand Slam? I hope she goes for the Grand Slam.
She's watching her bench. She wants the 5th point. She wants that jammer point. She wants the Trauma Junkie point.
She's watching her, yeah.
Lady Killer would definitely be the most mischievous of all.
She's telling her pack to keep it moving, keep it moving.
I don't know what she's up to. She hasn't pulled the jam off.
Going to have to.
There it goes.
And
Extra point at the
there
end
will
of
be a
that
point there
jam. And she has, so that's 5
for
points.
Trauma Junkie.
She got the 5th point.
Yep, but Trauma Junkie gets 2.
Lady Killer.
All right, Brawl Stars 73, the Swarm 81.
Here comes Brandy Snaps donning the star.
It's good to see that.
Is that against Cookie Cutter, number 45?
It's falling off the jam.
It's all about confidence, Dave, which we have none of, by the way.
No, that's a good 3 wall. I sometimes wonder if the jammers eyeball the wall to try to get them to form up where they want them to be so that they can then jump around them.
Yes, they'll psych out.
Yeah. Didn't work. Every skater out there is a little good. Oh, Cookie Cutter sneaks through on that inside. Brandy Snaps having to fight to get past Rose Ruin, but she does, so now she has to chase down Cookie Cutter, make her call it before she can score any more points, and she is winding this lead in.
Snaps has got some speed.
It's going to be close.
Especially when she gets a cranky on.
Looks like 0 points.
But it does look like
2
2
points.
points for the Swarm.
We are at a point
blockers need to be protecting their points at all costs right about now. Especially if you've got a player in the bin, because you're handing over not only your own point, but your teammate's point.
73-83, 25 minutes.
Christy Demons.
Left on the clock.
Chop chop.
The Northern Brisbane Rollers with 2.
Ready to jam. Christy Demons.
To and fro.
Yeah, she's doing this playing behind the wall thing again. And I
It's
don't
weird, though. What is it? Does she feed the jammer to her wall? I don't know.
No. I'm not sure what that's about because I don't. Does she have one eye on the wall looking for where the gap's going to be? Oh, Chop Chop has got a clear run now. She's got nothing but her own team.
So close.
Oh, both jammers through the pack. Right on each other. Chop Chop needs to try to make the pack eat the baby. Christy Demons keeps on her feet. Oh, there's Lady Killer heading up the pack. Swarming and
Nope.
no, Lady Killer did not get in front.
Well done.
Nice try and a beautiful avoid.
Nice work on both sides, though. That's it. That's the sort of tactical skating that you can.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Watching these two teams smash down here. Unbelievable.
I reckon we should make the halves an hour.
Exactly. It's only another 24 minutes to go before it's all over. I can just watch this for
Trauma Junkie and Cookie Cutter on the line for the as jammers.
Score now 73 NBR, 83 Sun State.
10 points in it. Oh, Trauma Junkie. I don't know. Maybe it's just an NBR thing that they just want to hit the other jammer. Try to take some of the wind out of their sails before they even start. Oh, beautiful assist by Cookie Cutter. Making a gorgeous little gap there for Rose Ruin.
Yeah, that's sisters, by the way. Cookie Cutter, Rose Ruin, sisters in real life.
I thought Trauma Junkie was out then, but then Polly Crackers waterfalled round and brought her straight back into the pack. Rose Ruin eventually catching up with the pack for her first scoring pass. Trauma Junkie yet to make it through.
looking to score some points. Tries to shut it down on the inside.
All right. Sun State have got their mojo happening. Oh, there's Beth Adder, followed up by Iron Thighs. Rose Ruin not through the pack on her first scoring pass yet. Trauma Junkie not through for her initial.
Might be having a star pass here. There goes the star
There
pass.
goes a star pass onto Beth Adder. Here is Rose Ruin. She's just going to keep going until she's got some opposition out of this pack, and she has a reason to call it off. Beth Adder not having any joy falling up against Blockadale Dundee and Cookie Cutter.
Oh, there's a little crack in the wall there.
She's got, no, just taken to the inside. Has anyone cut track? Rose Ruin has cut track.
There we go.
Beth Adder now has a power jam, but can she get through for an initial pass? She's got just under 30 seconds to try to get an initial pass. Brutal Deluxe trying to help.
Desperately wanted to take advantage of this power jam, and she's through.
All right. 17 seconds left. I don't know that she's going to have enough time to score points with the way these packs keep moving. You know she's going to try. She's got 9, 8.
Oh, she'll have some time. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh.
And she's outie.
2, 1. Jam over.
All right, well, that's all right. See how
3 points.
See how we go at the start of this one. We'll start out fresh.
That's all right. Starting out a power
That's
jam
got
for the
something
Brawl
to say to the
Stars.
officials. She's having a word with the zebras. Nope. All right, there we go. I don't know what she was. Sometimes I wish I could hear what the skaters are saying to the referees.
I've occasionally wanted to be mic'd until I realized, no, I get a little Tourettesy when I'm playing. Not necessarily, swearing at anyone, but colourful language.
To the wall.
Yeah,
All
to
right,
my feet.
Christy Demons.
Christy Demons.
Thank
I
you.
would totally give my power jam to this. Oh, look at her pushing against Maserati. Oh, Mars just taking her out, but Muzz is sent. All right, so Muzz at least is off the track. That's one less for Christy to worry about.
Defender gone off the track.
Oh, that doesn't mean that Carly and Lady Killer are going to take this line down.
There we go. No longer a power jam stitch.
Yeah, Rose Ruin is back on the track. But Christy Demons has the lead. Rose Ruin has not yet made her initial. She is being taken out, and she will make her initial now. No! Annabelle Lecter comes back in. All right, now Rose Ruin has her initial, and Christy Demon takes another 4 points. And calls it. That has closed this gap beautifully. Brawl Stars now on 85 to the Swarm's 90. It is a 5-point difference.
It is, you know, both sides can play, I won't say responsibly, but keep it in check and not give up these power jams, that we could have an awesome bout.
If they can play it smart, is on the track, that's where they're the most used to you. And I think we are seeing that both teams are playing this very smart.
Yeah.
Whatever one team comes up with, the other team responds to. There we go, Chop Chop. Joining her teammates to help trap Brandy Snaps behind the 2-pack. Pack advantage definitely in NBR's favor. But they are working at their poly crackers, taking Brandy Snaps out and back.
Not an easy thing to do. Chop Chop, very strong.
Iron Thighs. Who else do we have? Oh, Brandy Snaps being yielded all the way to the back. Both jammers still in this pack. Iron Thighs is taking Chop Chop out. Brandy Snaps through for lead.
Not a bad place to be when you want to get 5 points.
Damn straight. Iron Thighs is taken to the inside, making a slight gap. Chop Chop trying to get through, and then Iron Thighs Waterfalls back again. Does the Long Lash Massacre. Brandy Snaps coming through now for her scoring pass.
Coming up against Maserati here.
No.
Camps behind her. Some hand action behind Maserati there.
There's a thing about that we all learned from VRDL. Came to a clinic here that they were giving. They explained that.
Yeah, we're getting a little hand action back.
Yeah, you can touch. You can touch. As long as you're not touching for more than 3 seconds and it doesn't affect their position in the pack, you can do it. Tells you exactly where the jammer is, so you know where to move. Holy crackers. Oh! Holy crackers shoves. Brandy Snaps. Maserati comes. Nails it. Oh, there's Chop Chop through for lead, and Brandy Chop Chop through on her initial. Brandy Snaps calling it.
Wow. That was a busy jam.
That was huge, but I'm seeing 5 fingers being held up by Dave. So this should now be a tie if my maths is right.
5 plus 85 be equaling 90.
We are tied again.
90 to 90. 90 all. Look at these jammers. Look at these
Lady Killer and Trauma Junkie. Oh my God.
Look at them.
Jam is on. Jam time is on. Has drop means jam is on. Trauma Junkie trapped behind the black wall. Lady Killer finding the same thing up the front of the pack, but she's got the better position. Brawl deluxe and opens. Trauma Junkie.
Nice.
This has never happened, Wiggle. Lady Killer coming. All right, this is only going to work if the Brawl Stars get themselves to the front of this pack, which they have.
Gotta do it quick though.
Trauma Junkie did not run the risk.
She was pretty close. Exceptional skating though, still fun to watch. You know?
Magic.
I'm not going to be able to talk by the end of this match. This is unbelievable.
All right, Cookie Cutter coming out for the Brawl, for the Swarm. Little G unit for the Brawl Stars. I like her shin pads.
What are you talking about there?
G unit, she's wearing the shin pads. That's smart. Not too many people put a lot of flesh on the front of their shins.
A bunch of stuff, a bunch of abuse to the shin.
You get wheels to the shin just from normal skating motion, man. It is unpleasant.
Oh, Maserati just holding her.
Oh, muzz.
Look, she's doing that hand thing again too.
Yeah, she's doing it. She wants to touch. She wants to know where that jammer is so she can move there before the jammer gets there. Oh, the back bridge is working now for the Sun State Roller Girls. Cookie Cutter is through.
Back block.
Maserati is sent to the bin though. G unit now hops through that pack and she's trying to put on the speed. Brawl Stars keeping the pack moving, giving G unit time to catch up. She is closed down. Cookie's lured beautifully. Can Cookie score a point? Yes, Massacus now helps her. Cookie should have been calling that off sooner. We have got both jammers scoring points. Oh, no points.
Cookie's
For the
claiming
Brawl
two.
Stars. I saw no points for the Brawl Stars.
For a reason. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I would much rather see a win than
Oh, Christy Demons. Rosalie.
What's the back of Rose's jersey say up there by the name?
It's got the Digi, because they train at Digi Roller Rink. Digi,
Yep.
yeah, Skate Rink has been one of the sponsors for the Sun State Roller Girls for some years now.
Yeah, that's actually where they initially did their 2007 like introduction.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
They were filming there as well for a doco they did. Oh, both jammers through. Race is on. Yeah, you're not going to make the pack, eat Christy. Come on, just call it off. You know you're gonna. Though Sun State is in the lead, the clock is in their favour. She can afford to waste time here. She can afford to make Christy Demon spend a few more seconds. Almost got Muzz out of the bin,
right.
so Maserati will be rejoining the next pack very soon.
Still got 14 minutes, over 14 minutes left, 90 to 92 with Sun State in the lead.
It's almost as rare as a pivot like start.
Oh, Sun State with the pack advantage this time. We've got Brutal Deluxe, and it looks like Annabelle Lecter are the two sent out for the Brawl Stars. Chop Chop, keeping herself moving on this track. Trying the pivot line start to give a no pack to try to give Trauma Junkie that second or two where she could get through that wall. And there she goes, there she goes. Oh, she sprints on the inside.
Who got it?
Yes, Trauma Junkie has got the lead.
I couldn't tell for a minute there who got it.
No, that was amazing. Chop Chop is trying to make the pack eat the baby. Trauma Junkie is ahead now. Is she going to go for the points? I don't know that she's going to get enough speed.
Yeah. See how we go.
Yeah, this pack is still moving. I mean, in fact, the pack looks like they're catching up on the jammers.
Chop Chop's just behind her. I mean,
Yeah. You give an inch on that line, though. Chop Chop will go. She will just power down through those legs of hers.
It's a risky business this late in the
How long are they going to let this go? I would not let this drag on myself. I would want to start a new jam.
Yeah,
the clock
start
is
fresh.
against you. I know there's over 10 minutes left. It's still anyone's game by a long shot.
It is definitely smart for NBR. They've got one extra blocker in the bin.
But we are looking. Okay, they've got an extra blocker out of the bin.
still got 47 seconds on the jam.
Plus, it's always nice to see.
It's like a little break almost. It's like a little leisurely moment.
Bit of a stroll. And the bench is not indicating now. Unfortunately, Sun State have just got another blocker out of the bin, which means that unless Brutal Deluxe gets released as well, Sun State could be starting with an advantage.
Call quick.
I don't call it. Oh, as the booties hit the floor. Oh my God, don't call it Trauma Junkie. Damn it. I think there's 3-2. All right, Brawl Stars 92. This one 95.
A lot of work for a point.
A perfect opportunity for me to recruit you to the Albany Creek Tavern in 15 minutes.
All right, NBR is taking a team timeout to discuss.
Yeah, regroup, people, regroup. The clock is against you. You may want to think your strategies.
It's all right. You know what? 3 points, 12 minutes.
No, 3 points in 12
That's
minutes.
heaps. You know?
It's amazing. Look at the intense focus and concentration on that track.
Also, Berserk now.
I'm not as impressed by this jam timers team timeout action. I liked the first half. First
Keep it
game.
moving. Keep it moving.
No. I liked his style. He had a different style of doing. Everyone's got their own different style. Occasionally he'd do the 2-finger point. Like, yeah, baby, this is your timeout. I like style. What can I say?
93. I reckon the commentators up on the DNA are just losing their mind. And we're back. Exercise.
Alrighty. Cookie cutter back up. Little G unit.
3 points. 3 points separates these leagues.
Cookie taking the defensive position, looking like she's going to feed G Unit to that wall. G Unit trying to figure out where the hell is there a gap that is going to work for me. She's got Dodge and Bolt, Lady Killer, Rosa Ruin and Carly Lucas to deal with.
In the country.
Decides to go right in front.
Oh, I don't understand why that is. trying to distract the wall. All right, dodge and bolt all over the side of little G unit there. Oh!
Got her to the back.
Cookie Cutter has been hit out and yielded back by that brilliant bridge of NBR. G unit hung in there and pushed her way through. She is in for a lead. Bodies are hitting the floor. Who's going to the bin? We've got
Cutter still having trouble there. Cookie
people going to the bin. Oh, I love that back of pack bridging.
I hate that we can't see turn 3 on DNN.
That's right, because they will have seen it start at turn 4 and finish past turn 3. That's how far back they bridge, people. These ladies bridge like motherfuckers. They snap back into little G and it has been hit out. She is being bridged back. Oh, tit for tat, people, tit for tat. There has been a star pass to Lady Killer.
Oh, look at that.
G unit is still lead. She's going to try for a couple more points. Couple more points, and she's calling it.
Well,
Yes. All right. I'm going to give a couple seconds for points to go up just to make sure.
Crash to go nuts.
I don't know what to say there. The Swarm of Brawl Stars have just retaken the lead on 102 points.
Iron Thighs here on the line for NBR, wanting to keep the momentum going.
That's the first time we've seen her jamming tonight as a blocker. She is quite powerful, so sometimes that skill works really well when you've got insane packs.
Excellent jams.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
And when you've got insane packs working against you, a jammer who can take some hits, but this wall of black and gold, she's held up. She's not finding legal target zones. As soon as she finds one, she's going to bounce her way through. Oh, Lady Killer has been taken to the outside. There we go, Brooklyn Dundee trying to wear a 9,000, but first steps over. Lady Killer. Lady Killer?
All right. I didn't see Lady Killer take the lead, but she did. I don't know what happened there.
Me too. Right. We smile, we nod. We're not refs. Not our job.
I was watching Iron Thighs.
Exactly.
That's how quickly it turns.
On it. Oh, look. Talking of turning, Trauma Junkie turning, rocking and rolling her way round. Rose Ruin.
5-on-5. Wonderful derby magazines.
Rose Ruin joins the wall. Makes it a 5. Junkie might be looking for those teeny tiny gaps that just start opening up. There's Rose Ruin running up on the backside of Long Lash Massacre, and now Trauma Junkie takes the outside.
Trauma Junkie out for the lead.
Oh my God. Fantastic rolling, waterfalling, recovery. There goes Rose Ruin.
Both jammers were so close on that front, the pack.
It was amazing.
Okay.
I did not know who was going to get through, but Long Lash Massacre just sat on Rose's lap.
And she's got a little bit of distance.
Little hop and pop over the apex for Trauma Junkie.
Better call, yeah, there she goes, calling it.
She's trying to call it, and no one has seen it.
Calling it for a while. Oh no, they're sending her
That's a
off.
cut shot because she was calling it. She thought the jam was called off. She has rolled out and in. Rose Ruin has a power jam.
Yowzers.
Cut major just seconds before.
Hold
one of
Rose
those
Ruin now. Put her
terrible,
through the deck.
Power jam.
If you're calling a next cut, Rose Ruin is on a cut now.
Oh, and how the worm turns.
Ooh, jammer tag.
Telling ya. Such a reversal. These ups and downs.
I know. Keeps me on the edge of my seat, quite literally. I'm not sure why I bother sitting down. Really.
Because we'd probably lean so far over this balustrade we'd fall.
I think I would fall, yeah. And there are children. Oh, look, there's one. Oh, trauma. Polly Crackers in the wall. Oh, there's Carly Lucas. She is pushing and pushing and pushing. Oh, Polly Crackers takes her in. No, don't run back. Oh, no, they do run back because Rose Ruin is back on the track. Oh, everyone's yielding. Everyone. I don't really know where the pack is. I think they're making it up. No one knows what the hell's going on at this point in time, except I want to hit the girl with the star. Holy hell. I need to know what's happening on the scoreboard. All right, everyone scored points. But Sunstate have brought it back just a little.
We're back to that five-point barrier.
5-point thing.
Yes.
Just over 7 minutes to go.
It's still like, that's a world of time. 7 minutes?
It's amazing.
You know?
There's so much can happen in that amount of time. I don't think that it will, because all these players in these packs are keeping everything really tight.
Very contained.
Got XL out on the track covering the inside line for Sun State. Oh my God, Chop Chop is getting hammered by Popular Pain. Popular Pow. Manages to get through as lead jammer. Alright, is that Brandy Snaps or Trauma Junkie? That's Brandy. Brandy Snaps is just having world of hurt. Annabelle Lecter getting up in there trying to make gaps. Oh, Chop Chop is through. She's got her 5-point pass.
There goes Iron Thighs out there.
That is the 5 points. We are now tied at 105 points while Brandy Snaps is trying to make her initial pass. Lady Killer carries it to the outside. Christy Demons. Oh, finally, Brandy Snaps is through. Chop Chop yielded to the back of the pack. The momentum is lost. She's digging in. She wants a couple more points before she calls it. Does she call it in time? Oh, and the jammer ref does not see the call quite fast enough. 3 points in for Brandy Snaps. 3 points each. I want sudden death.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Slackety Ann stepping up for the Brawl Stars against Rose Ruin for the Swarm. Rose Ruin bouncing Slackety Ann into the wall.
Slackety Ann getting in front, look at that.
Slackety Ann is through, and she is grinning like a mad woman because she knows what it means to get through that damn pack.
That's right.
That is an achievement in itself. Oh my God. Christy Demons sitting in Rose Ruin's lap. Slaggity Ann on points. Points passed until she runs into Polycrackers. Massacus Mel. Oh, Polycrackers is off for a multiplayer block. Slaggity Ann pushing and pushing and pushing. Kyle Lucas takes Slaggity Ann out.
Oh! There we go, Ben Natter's off.
Yeah.
Sun out, there we go.
4 points for Slaggity Ann.
What an epic shuffle.
Carly Lucas is like, hey, fine, how's it going? My name's Carly Lucas.
Alright, we have got a team timeout.
All right,
For the Swarm.
Team timeout going out to Sunset yet. Good little build here. We got 4 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Helping build the tension.
4 points separating the two. NBR sitting on a delicate lead of 112 to Sun State's 108.
That was amazing. Two of the finest teams in the country.
Alright, Maserati's having a good chat. That's our pack for Sun State who are out there. Maserati, Dodging Bolt and Kylie Lucas. With the Lady Killer jamming. Trauma Junkie will be jamming for the Brawl Stars. She's got a pack of 2. That too, a Popular Pain. And Annabelle Lecter. Annabelle Lecter and Carly Lucas getting a little cozy on the line there.
Cozy, if you will. Annabelle Lecter, another excellent defensive skater.
Yeah, she was always a jammer way back in the day. You didn't see her blocking too much, but she did. It's the other way now. You don't see her jam that often.
The defensive.
Oh, she is wicked cool, and she has the speed.
She has the speed and the power. I've seen her hit, and I'm sure there's a big grin on that face.
Oh yeah.
After that big hit.
All right. Going to be interested to see if the Swarm try to swarm
So our
the NBR blockers.
Our team timeout has ended. We're now into an official
We're into
timeout.
official time.
Oh, it is.
Someone asked a question about, excuse me, what happened with the points? I think that we got a few more, and there was a scoring pass. Was not called in.
Now looking at 116 to 108. Why must there be drama? Like this is,
I know.
This is one of those
Is it not
things.
dramatic enough?
This is like one of those things that the drama will carry on after the battle. Like, what was up with that? You know, it's like, oh no.
I love it. That's what it's for.
Did we all actually miss?
I've missed God knows what, man. I missed Lady Killer getting the lead. Okay, if I can miss that I can miss anything.
I missed that too, though. That was really weird. Like, suddenly, how'd she call it off? She's not the lead.
See, this is why we are not in the stripes. Oh, Lady Killer eyeballing Trauma Junkie. Look at this.
I think they're getting a shoulder on the line.
Everyone's looking at their feet going, make sure there's no false starts. Oh yeah, that was a whistle. Trauma Junkie goes. Lady Killer dealing with Christy Demons.
Lady Killer makes it.
And Annabelle Lecter. Oh, Trauma Junkie through, but Maserati waterfalls. Dodge and boot waterfalls. Oh my God. Oh, the yielding. Oh, Lady Killer is saying hello to the front of Christy Demons. Trauma Junkie, she's through. No, she can't.
Power jam for Sun
Power jam
State.
for Sun State.
Here we go.
As the crowd goes slightly mental.
Be a bunch of teal getting flexy muscles up front there.
Oh, and Lady Killer is not lead jammer. So this is going for the full 2 minutes, mind you.
We're going to run it for the full time.
Oh, Christy Demons is out of the bin. I'm not quite sure what the hell's going on there.
What happened there?
Oh, sorry, not Christy Demons. Trauma Junkie. What the hell am I saying? Run, Trauma, run. Oh my God.
Unsure what she's doing out of the bin so quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm beyond caring at this point. I'm just going to watch and enjoy.
Hand me another beer.
No, let me another pina colada, sir. I am parched. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lady Killer coming up for points. Beth Hatter tries to take her out. No, Lady Killer cannot call. Lady Killer is not lead. Well, she can call, but no one should actually. It shouldn't work. Oh, dodge and bolt. Oh, over. Trauma Junkie. There goes Trauma Junkie.
All right.
But here comes Lady Killer.
This is,
This is epic. 11 seconds left in this jam.
Let's count down the jam, Derby fans. 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. There's the jam.
Jam, did she get that last point on dodge and bolt?
Yeah.
2 points the difference. 2 points the difference. Swarm, 117. Brawl Stars, 119.
When she wasn't actually meant to be sent to the bin.
Apparently, she was sent to the bin when she wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, that's what I assumed the issue was, that she was released from the bin because she was incorrectly sent. It does happen. We understand this.
Look at the scoreboard there. 119.
I'm just trying to figure out what stands to be gained.
119 for the Northern Brisbane Rollers, 117 for Sun State Roller Girls.
Yeah. Thing is, they can't assign any points to her because they have no idea who she may potentially have passed.
Right. Yeah. But yeah.
She's not in the bin now. Everyone's starting with the jammer. So
What can you really do?
Exactly.
You know? Let's move on.
that's it.
As much as I would fight for points. I would fight for points.
Points make a
How will you
difference.
decide? How will you?
How is this going to make a difference to how the next jam starts? You know, you're not getting a player out of the bin to have more bodies on the track. You are not getting points on that board.
The right to call yourself the best team in Queensland.
All right, we've got 1:47 left on the board. We've got an official timeout. We've got everyone on the end of their seats. We've got 2 points in it. Little G unit stepping up for the Brawl Stars. Nope. Apparently. It's all by herself. Which means I'm thinking that Beth Hatter and Christy Demons might be her pack, given that they're inside talking to the Zegs at this point in time. Chop Chop having a little catch up there with Sweet Enemy before she goes in. And yeah, Beth Hatter and Christy Demons with a pack for G unit.
There we go. Minute 47.
This could be our last jam of the night. It may not be.
If they take it to the full.
So the game goes on.
Who's really on sudden death?
Points.
Just want
119.
sudden death. I haven't seen a sudden death end.
7 chop chop.
All right.
117. 2 points. Here we go.
Who works well with a bit of room to maneuver? Oh no. Back
Here we
block,
go.
not a back block. Okay, no back block is called. Chop Chop is getting through until she runs into Christy Demons. Oh, Christy Demon is a demon, but G-Unit is held all the way at the back. Oh my God, Christy Demon's drags Chop Chop all the way to the back of the pack.
They just keep getting sucked back into the pack.
Who's going to get
That was Annabelle Lecter jumping the apex to rejoin the pack.
Look at her, bringing her all the way.
Oh, she's gonna make them eat the baby. That is a cut major, honey. You cannot do that anymore.
Yowzer. That's a
big tactical error. Right there, that's a huge tactical error.
There's some yelling going on. Oh, look, they're telling her to get off the bench and get back in. She's coming back in. She's re-entered.
I'm wondering if they're giving an advantage because of the incorrect binning and return.
How weird would that be? When would you decide when to give an advantage?
I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, Beth Adder and Chop Chop has lead. But I believe G-Unit is in scoring pass. I don't know.
It's crazy.
It is. There's going to be a lot of talk at the pub afterwards, I tells you. Everybody wants the footage. Hell, I'm going to watch this footage. I'm going to put it on mute so I don't have to hear myself, but I'm going to watch this damn footage.
Anymore. I just want to watch.
Oh no. There's going to be no time on the clock. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is it. This is our last jam.
No one knows who to bring.
Last jam is shit fight.
That's nuts.
Oh my God. That was insane.
Because
I am not knowing what the hell.
Because official time is over, they can't do an official time, but there's going to be a lot of talking right now. Unofficial final coming in. Unofficial final, 119 Brawl Stars, 121 Sun State.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are going to want to check these figures and check them good. Oh my God.
Sun State fans are taking the side of the track. They're ready to go. They're ready for the hand
I think they don't really care. I'm pretty sure they know that they won because they've just seen an insane good game. I feel slightly limp. I do. I feel like I've been ridden hard and put away wet, man. I'm just spent.
What dedication and willpower, courage and strength.
And I am on tenterhooks. I am waiting for the thumbs up. Someone somewhere, Colonel Panic, is having a good chat. He's giving the thumbs up to the desk. And he's pointing. It is official. It is official.
119 points for Northern Brisbane. 121 points to the Sunset Rollers.
All right, people, I'm signing off. I'm going to leave you with some footage of the victory lap. But this is Sweet Fanny Adams.
With the announcer dude saying goodbye from Brisbane, Australia.
Closest game between SSRG and NBR in the history of Queensland. You are absolutely right, Johnny Crystal. And look at those girls. What a match. What respect they have for each other. How things have changed over the past few years. Look at those girls. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen, could we please hear it for the winners of tonight's match? The Sunset Roller Girls, the Swarm!